Hey yo, what is up? Well-deserved reward 2023. This is the Pz.Kpfw 4 Ausf F2. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Anyway, this is my second game in this tank, and I've kitted it out to all the best equipment you can kit out on your tank. Obviously, you don't need to do this at tier 5. It's really unnecessary. It makes very little to no difference, but I have unlimited resources, so that's why I'm doing it. We are in, is this called Mannerheim line? Is it still called Mannerheim line? But we are here on the south spawn, and I am going to the early spot. Now obviously this tank isn't a fast tank, it is a medium tank, but I've kitted it out with optics instead of rammers. I really don't need much of a rammer because the reload time is actually pretty quick, 3.8 seconds. You know, if I put in a rammer, it's going to make the reload time 3.4 seconds. It's not going to be anything really important, so I just, you know, forget about the rammer and just go for optics and get some useful vision, and it worked out for me there. But you can see on tier 5s, it is a really different kind of beast. Not a lot of people play in this tier. The people that do play on this tier are actually just passing through. You know, they are going on and moving on to bigger and better things. They want to get to tier 8s, they want to get to tier 6 today, they want to get to their tier 10 tanks, and Wargaming is helping them out by giving them, here you go, this is a ×5 for you. Hey, let's admire the model of the Pz.Kpfw 4 Ausf F2. Very nice modeling, already built-in camo, so you save 200 gold. You don't need to put in any camo on this tank. But yeah, like I was saying, most people playing in this tier is just moving along. They're just passing through. They're going to the next tier. So there's not a lot of high quality gameplay in tier 5s. You just need to be patient, buy your time, read the map. I'm looking at the map, I'm seeing that we have north aggression and we also have south aggression. Everything seems to be looking good. I have shots, the early shots, which are important. If you are a quick tank, you know, you get your early shots on and get to early position, shoot whatever you can shoot. If you're safe, you know, just keep shooting and keep an eye on the map, see what's going on, what is developing. We look like we are winning. If we are winning tremendously, I might have to move forward and be more aggressive so that I won't lose out on the damage potential. But I am watching the map as I am waiting for shots here. I'm looking at the south. Are we going to win the south? If we're going to win the south, then I need to be getting on my bike and pushing forward real soon. So I'm paying attention to the map, and it might not look like I'm doing anything, but you know, this is one of the classic examples for if you are not sure what to do. This is the time when you can do nothing. Just sit around, wait for the game to develop. And it looks like we have lost the south because they have managed to pull it back to 5 apiece. But if you look at the map, we also have superior crossfire on the south, which means the T1 Heavy, the RBFM, the Guerrilla, the S35CA, they will shoot anything that tries to cross on the south side. So there is no rush here to try to get damage before the game is over. So what I'm doing here is actually just observing the game, let the game play out. You're not too bad for damage. I've already done some early damage here, over 500 damage. So I'm just waiting to bide my time, you know, figuring out when is a good time for me to push forward. If I'm looking at the south map again, that KV1 on the enemy team pushing forward, he's coming into crossfire and he is eliminated immediately. So now we have a numerical advantage of 2 tanks. All the tanks on the enemy team have been spotted. You can see that 2 are being currently spotted. The rest have been located. They might have moved, but they have been located. We know roughly where they are, so it's safe, relatively safe for me to move forward now. And I see the KV1SA and I shoot at him. Unfortunately, I didn't pan. I will shoot again. I am spotted, but I'm still sitting in the open, not giving a care at all. because I know where all the enemy teams are, and it is, if I did take a hit, you know, it wouldn't be detrimental, you know what I mean. I'm managing my risk here very well. So right now my damage is up to 852, and I decided to go down and try and sneak behind the STRV M42 over there up north and see if I can shoot him in the ass and finish him off. But I also know there is a tank destroyer in this bush right next to me, so I'm going to stick to the right side of the map so that I am not in proxy spot. I'm not going to get proxy spotted by the Italian tank. Oh, but I think he has spotted me because I was, even though I was moving to the side as close to the wall as possible, he was close enough to proxy spot me, but I still managed to get 2 shots in, and I would have got the killing shot without taking any damage here, but I ran into the rock here, which kind of like rocked my accuracy and my aiming, so I kind of lost out there. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to peek, have a look at the KV-1 SA if he's still there. He doesn't look like he's there, looks like he's backed off, so I'm going to go forward and try and shoot this STRV in the back. But KV-1 is now spotted in front of me. I was prepared to take a hit for it, but I didn't. But instead, this guy shot me, and I shoot back at him, but bounce him. So now I know where all the 3 tanks are. Well, 2 tanks, 3 tanks. I know where 3 tanks approximately are, and I know how to plan my move. The STRV is dead. My team up north has killed it. So what I'm going to do right now is try to eliminate one angle and just go for one angle, which means I am going around the left side so that I avoid being shot from the Pz.Kpfw. I will try to look for shots on the KV-1 SA. I'm prepared to take a couple of hits because I reload so quickly. I could probably fight him. I'm not too sure, but it looks like he's moved away and he's not there anymore. So I'm going to probably proxy spot the Pz.Kpfw here, and I do. And I'm keeping an eye out for the KV-1 SA maybe to pop out and shoot at me. This KV-3 is just going to peace out. He's had enough. He's going to leave the situation. I get hit by artillery. I repair my med kit and my repair kit fairly quickly. I spot out, or someone spots out, the artillery Su-122A, and I get the killing blow. Now instead of going around the long way, what I decide to do is go to the middle of the map where the KV-1 SA is. I think he has backed up and gone up to the, you know, the tank destroyer hill. That's where I think he is, so that's where I'm going. I'm getting shot at by an RBFM. That's where he is. I snapshot but miss. I get into safety, but before I can return fire, he's already dead. The griller is on a hull down or in an indentation. I can't get to him, so I'm just going to go after the KV-1 SA. And just as well, everyone is dead, just the KV-1 SA alive. He's a 1-2 shotter, and I'm just pushing forward. I have HP to take one hit maybe, not too sure, but it looks like this guy could be a bot, and that is one of the sad things about this game in Tier 5. There are a lot of bots in Tier 5's Victorious, and I get an ace tanker for this pretty easy game. But there you go, Tier 5 for you. This is your well-deserved reward tank. Pretty fun tank, pretty good tank. I'm not going to complain. It's a free tank, and it is actually quite novel. The modeling is really nice. Would I play it again? Probably play it 3 times a year, to be honest with you, just because Tier 5 is the way it is. But anyway, there you go, well-deserved reward 2023. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.